It's a common misconception that only saints, sages, or great beings can achieve enlightenment. This notion is not just misleading, but also discouraging. The truth is, anyone can attain it. It's quite simple. The only real obstacle is the belief that it's unattainable. When you accept the presence of an energy into which we can transcend, believing it is possible and easy, you break through this barrier. The moment you realize this, the journey unfolds naturally, because this energy is our true essence. The only hindrance is our own doubt. Once you accept the possibility, the energy remains with you, leading to what can be termed an instantaneous realization. If your longing for enlightenment is genuine and total, it can happen this very moment. What practice is needed? When the practitioner merges with the energy, the practice and the ego dissolve. Thoughts, practices, and the ego, or constructs of illusion, dismantle when your focus is on this energy. We often get entangled in concepts like mind, ego, intellect, and body. However, these are distractions. We are pure energy. By focusing on this energy, we transcend these distractions. The one worrying about these things merges back into the source, leaving no trace. This is not a transient state, but a one-way path to realizing our true nature. Accepting that you are Brahman means there is nothing left to practice, inquire, gain, or lose. These are mere thoughts. This state of energy is beyond time and space, omnipresent and eternal. You don't need to go anywhere or do anything special to find it. When we fully accept our true nature, the endless quest for validation from others ceases. The mind, conditioned by societal norms, constantly seeks approval. But when we are grounded in our true self, these external opinions become insignificant. Ego worries about perceptions and judgments, but the true self is beyond these. We waste energy maintaining false images rather than fixing ourselves in the pure self. Complete surrender to divine energy brings harmony, even if the ego fails to see it. When the ego dissolves, everything happens in perfect harmony according to divine will. This state of pure awareness, often called choicelessness, is the ultimate freedom. In this state, whatever happens, you remain content. The mind is at rest, reflecting our true nature. Just as a restless person riding a bike might find peace by stepping off, we too find peace by letting go of the mind. When the mind is put to rest, our true self shines forth. Many people are attached to their life stories, past and future. A true yogi, however, disowns all stories, living in the present moment without attachment. We often mistake busyness for purpose, but true purpose lies in embracing the present. Giving up stories and external validation, we find self-love and contentment. Solitude, often seen as punishment, becomes a gift when we are aligned with the self. Mind, with its likes and dislikes, keeps us bound to a conditioned reality. Letting go of these attachments and aversions, we discover our true, unconditioned nature. The world's opinions and judgments are reflections of our own conditioning. Mind is a dangerous tool. It creates illusions. The only trustworthy essence is pure awareness, which is impartial and unconditional love. This love, with no ulterior motive, is freedom. Many approach spirituality with a transactional mindset, but true spirituality is not about doing more. It's about quality, sincerity, and openness of heart. Ultimately, the journey towards enlightenment is about transcending the illusions created by the mind and ego. It requires a deep and unwavering faith in the omnipresent divine energy that resides within us all. This path is not about acquiring new knowledge or techniques, but about shedding the layers of conditioning that obscure our true nature. By embracing choicelessness, surrendering to pure awareness, and letting go of all attachments and aversions, we return to our original state of unconditional love and eternal peace. In this state, we realize that the divine has always been within us, and the journey itself was an illusion created by the ego.